Hello, everybody. Today is Thursday, October 31st. It's 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's about 2:15 my local time, just getting around to making Trader Jim's live video for today. I have a few things to say about data and differences in session templates and what you use. I was going to put it at the beginning of Jim's video, but it got too long, so I'm going to make that into a separate video. Without further ado, let's take a look at Trader Jim's live video for today, and in it he shows his statements from Top Step Trader and Earn to Trade. So for those of you wanting to see actual P&L statements, do watch to the end of this video and you will see that.
October 31st, Halloween. I am leaving this morning, just trying to take a look at the structure we have. So take a look over here, and that's what I'm talking about. This is what I do every morning. I just look, right? So between yesterday's close, when we had a spike up, and the overnight high, you see this level comes up. So right around 81.40. Right around 81.40, and then look what happened. You see this spike in volume? So 81.40 not only gets rejected, but gets rejected on fairly high volume. I mean, for a nighttime, this is a 1 minute chart, and for a nighttime to have a 1 minute volume of over 2,500 contracts, so I mean that's serious. So at this point, I am actually bearish. Maybe I shouldn't say bearish. I'll say I believe the market is in a weaker position until they can start trading above 81.40. Now, so breaking 81.40, see, here it is again. So this is not the same price, obviously, but I would say it's the same zone. So right around between 8,000, I mean, between, 80.25 and 80.30, which is, if you remember yesterday, I was talking about the 30 to 35 area. So now it's slightly lower. So I believe at this point, unless we can break above 81.40, we should be testing 80.30. So I will set up a template and I will set it on shorts, because we're also building up this kind of a more minor resistance area around, call it 8100, between 8100 and 8102. So we have a minor resistance here, a much more solid resistance around 81.40, and then what used to be kind of support and now might act as resistance around 81.12. 81.12 again, if you look at a few videos back, 81.12 to 81.15 was an area of interest for me. So these same numbers repeat, and just a matter of keeping track and writing everything down. So gonna leave a template on shorts and hope to be home between 11 and 12 o'clock. All right, well, it's 11 o'clock and I am home. I really hope the recording came out from this morning because it was just a beautiful winter. I want to just go over this trade. So, first of all, if you did not see Randy's video from yesterday on his templates, go see it. Really a must. And if you saw it once, go back and watch it again. Myself, I watched it 4 times. This template is one of his NASDAQ templates, a 500 tick template. Now, I did mess with it a bit, and I'm going to tell you in a few minutes why I'm saying that. So first of all, his template had 1 contract, and I raised it to 2 contracts. I reduced the stop from 75 ticks to 40 ticks, and I reduced the target from 750 to 550. So here is how it played out. The auto trader, and so my bias at the time was on the short side, as I said in my intro video. So here's what the auto trader did. So a short, target 1, and then stopped out on that second half, again, right pretty much at the top, and then took another short, because we're trading below the open range, and then another, the second half was out, looks like on a trail, because it has a 75, let's see here how we set up the trail. So it's by bars after 70 ticks. So at 70 ticks, the trail stop kicks in and it trails by bars. So as soon as the top of this bar was taken out, the short was covered. And then just a quick short over here to get me to 550 minus commissions. So that was that. So that was one template that was running, and this is the one that I recorded. There was another one running, also a funded account, not a combine. This is another funded account. This one I left alone. This was all him. Did not touch this one. Just one contract with a 75 tick stop, 75 tick target. Again, trailing after 70 ticks by a bar. The only thing I did change was the target from 750 to 550, which was unnecessary, but only because I was afraid of this choppy kind of action and the lack of follow through we've been having this whole week and part of last week. So here's the way this one played out. Short out of the gate, and again after 70 ticks, the trail stop kicks in by a bar. So as soon as we broke the top of this bar, the other trader covered the short. Another short below the open range, and this one just hits the target. Now, if I kept it on 750, there is no doubt it would have gotten the 750. So just watch that video from yesterday. Randy's ability to come up with winning templates. Obviously, no one knows this software better than he does. And not only that, as I said before, he's not just a software developer. He is a trader. He knows a lot about trading, and he would not be able to make these templates if he did not understand how markets work. So thank you, Randy. Before, I wasn't even home, and 2 accounts hit their targets over $1,000, and I just came home. So now I'm looking to trade my combine. So just give me a minute. Okay, well, the combine is loaded. It's another one of Randy's templates from yesterday's video. I just changed the target. That's 1,000. Maybe the stop should be a little higher than 500, maybe 800. And trading 3 contracts. This template is filtered by the open range. So we are below the open range. The auto trader will take a short now that I mark the shorts. We had a bounce of the lows. To me, 93 is a very important number. So as long as we continue to struggle with 93, that opens up the door to possibly new lows for today. So Just want to mention how excited I am about those new features that Randy discussed in a video from last night. I am especially excited about, I guess, what they call the breakout box. You know, not too many companies would get in touch with you after they sell you their product and say, how can we improve? How can we be better? Well, that's exactly what Blue Wave did. And I received an email, I think less than 2 weeks ago. And I wrote back, I said, no, you have this open range filter, which is terrific, but it's based on time. My trading very often is based on price. Could you create some kind of a same idea, open range filter, a range filter, but that's not based on time, that's based on price? And that's what this breakout box is all about. It's going to be revolutionary for me. It's going to be the next level of amazing. Here's the short. It would definitely allow me to trade a number of charts at the same time, because I can just set up the zones, set the box at those zones, and let the other trader enter, manage, and exit trade. So I really can't wait. Unfortunately, my trading computer is being repaired, and I won't get it back until sometime toward the middle of next week. But as soon as I get it, I can't wait. It's going to be terrific. Really, it's an amazing company with amazing people and amazing product. All right, well, so the combine is in, trading below 93, tells me lower prices, possibly testing the low. This is lunchtime, so things will slow down. Gonna pause the video and come back as things develop. So this first target is right at this minor support area over here. Let's see if they'll hit it. I think, here we go. And now there's a trail stop kicking in. So the trail stop is, looks like the high of the previous bar. Yeah, okay, so took me out, and now I guess at this point it would only go back in if there are blue bars, then gets reversed to red bars. So a good start. I'm going to keep this template running and going to resume the video when something happens. It was another short upon the break of the volatility stop. We are about $500 away from the daily target. So there was a ways to go. I still think trading below 93. Well, we tested close to 60, but I think they actually have to dig into the 60 and go lower. I would not take as low as 80.30 out of the question. So I feel good about this trade.
Not easy, right?
Not easy.
But I think because he's picking teaching music, he's gonna have to do 4 years no matter what.
Okay.
Because he's gonna have to do the education credits in there.
All right, sorry, I had to take a phone call, but here we are. Target hit. Target hit. Let's show time and sales. Computer clock. So, Randy's templates from yesterday's videos, you know, I asked him to give me those templates, which he emailed me. And I used 2 of them today with great success, you know. Just use them in conjunction with market structure, just some, you know, basic ideas about markets and price action, and there you go. What is that to say? Trading below the daily open range filter. Short, hit first target and then out on a trail. It looks like it just hit the trail stop and then went lower. It's all right, but then after a retracement, another short, and boom, target hit. With, by the way, slippage, and a decent slippage at that, because the target here is $1,000. So the update for this trade is going to be in tomorrow's video. And you know what? Well, 12:42. I might have time for another trade. The thing is, I would not take any longs, and for me to take a short, I would need to have a decent retracement, maybe back to around that 93 area. At the same time, I still think 80-30 is not out of the question, so there is enough room to the downside. I just do need the retracement. So let me load up a funded account, and I'm gonna see if they'll give me any kind of an opportunity to go short again. All right, well, they're giving me a nice retracement. I would like it to be a bit higher, ideally, because this short will not come in until around 73. So ideally, I would love them to test maybe this swing. Well, we're just about there. So yeah, it's not bad. Now at this point, if they turn around and break the volatility stop, I am going to take a short. Same exact template. I just lowered the target. This is a funded account now. This would be number 3 for today. $500 stop and target, 2 contracts. 2 contracts, yep. All right, so just gonna wait. Still got a decent amount of time left for the day. I still expect them to go lower. They did not go as low as I thought they would. They did break the 60 somewhat, but I really thought they're gonna try for that 80-30. Well, we'll see. Still got a couple of hours. All right, so I stepped away and looks like we have a short. So yeah, I feel good about it. Again, I wish it would be slightly higher, ideally. I tested the 80 area. Looks like we're failing, and if we fail here, then 60 is definitely very doable. We'll see. My stop is in a good place, because even if they go slightly higher, they really should not be going to 93 again. They tested the 93, they were not able to trade past it. So this tells me, at least temporarily, they are weak. So I'm going to pause the video. Sorry, missed this. So we hit first target, and now it's trailing on the way to the daily target. Now, I'll be completely honest, I'm not sure why the daily range formed over here. There must be something in a template here that I'm just not seeing right now, somewhere here. There was something, but doesn't seem to matter. Hit target 1, protecting profits for second half of the position. Everything looks good. Just a few points away now from daily target on this account. If I hit it, I will be done for today. Very nice day, even though still, volatility is still fairly tight. But you know what? Give the auto trader some volatility, and it can do amazing things. When things are very tight, and you've been hearing me say it, it's very frustrating to trade. But the auto trader is going to take advantage of any kind of volatility. Here we come. Here we come. Come on. I think even if they take me out, I'll just be done. been a good day, no reason to push it. Come on, another nice leg down. All right, well, that's it, and I'll be done here. Randy's templates really rock today. Excellent. I thank you, Randy, and I think I'll be using them a lot more from this point on. Very nice day. Stay tuned for the Combine update. And I keep promising you guys to show the offer letter from Earn to Trade. I will try to do it this afternoon. I always run short on time, but I'll do my best to show it to you, hopefully today. All right, so here's the offer letter from Earn to Trade. Their trading partner, their funding partner is Helios. I believe they're located in Germany. So these are the same numbers you've seen on the summary video of that combine, I think from last week or the week before. 26% profit with a 5.3% drawdown. The requirement is 10% profit without hitting a 10% drawdown. So these are the statistics. Most of them I have no idea what they mean, but the basic stuff, 90% winning rate, which doesn't really mean much to me. Profit factor is important, so 2.85, I think 2.85 is pretty good. I think anything over 1.1 or something like that is considered to be good. Mostly I traded NASDAQ, of course, sometimes the ES, just a few trades in ES. So yeah, a $25,000 account. I cannot go below 23,500. 80-20 split, which is normal. And I cannot keep overnight positions, but I can trade during news, which is important. Then just more stuff. So one thing I was surprised to see is that they're expecting to pretty much trade consistently. So I cannot, I think, take more than 5 days off without telling them ahead of time.